Do you remember the crazy bartender girls from Coyote Ugly? They might have been crazy, but they were more than just bartenders. They were the stars of the show. The way they danced and served the drinks to the customers in high chaos situations showed us what boss bitch charisma looks like. It was the thing the customers came to see. And now you'll learn 5 ways to become more charismatic yourself, even in difficult situations. Coyote Ugly style. Welcome to Girl's Guide to Charisma, where we learn from iconic women how to get rid of social anxiety and learn to flirt with anyone, even if you're a shy girl, and especially if you're a hot one. So, the movie Coyote Ugly follows Violet, a small-town girl chasing her dream to become a songwriter in New York City. She ends up working at a wild bar called Coyote Ugly, where the bartenders are fearlessly flirty, dancing on the bar, teasing customers, and handling chaos with boldness. Beneath the party lights, these girls are actually masters of social intelligence. They know how to stay charismatic in tricky situations, when people are rude, when they're out of their comfort zone, and when life gets messy. So here are the best social hacks for sticky situations from the Coyote Ugly girls.
Hack 1. Never say no to a drink or an offer.
Here's the first social hack we can steal from the Coyote Ugly girls. They never say no to a drink. In one scene, Violet tries to refuse a shot a customer buys her. Bad move. Not only is it bad for business, it also kills the charisma. Why? Because when someone offers you something, it's not just about the item. It's a gesture, a little piece of vulnerability, and turning them down, even politely, feels cold. Now, of course, the coyotes can't actually get drunk while they're working, right? So what do? They get clever. They pretend to take the shot, then spit it into a beer bottle behind the bar. The customer feels appreciated and the connection stays strong. Here's the lesson. When someone offers you something, coffee, candy, a drink, try to say yes instead of an immediate no. You may have a million reasons to decline. You don't eat sugar, you're cutting caffeine, you haven't touched alcohol since 2020. I get it, but instead of shutting down their kindness, find a way to accept it in some form. Example, someone offers you coffee, but you don't want caffeine. Smile and say, "Yes, I'd love something to drink. Could I have tea or just some water?" On a date, he offers you candy, but you're watching your diet. Take one with enthusiasm and say you'll save it for later. If someone wants to buy you a drink, let them. You can always order alcohol-free. Because here's the psychology. People are more likely to keep being kind to someone who has accepted their kindness before. It's called the principle of consistency. So remember, saying yes builds warmth, connection, and a dynamic you want. Them giving you something and you receiving it.
Hack 2. Turn obstacles into possibilities.
The movie has a recurring theme. Young girls dream of success, but most give up. Violet could have been one of them. Her own mother failed at her dream, and Violet carries that fear too. But she's different, because every time she hits a wall, she finds a door. When her neighbors bang on the wall to stop her singing, she moves her songwriting sessions to the rooftop and finds a more inspiring view. When another neighbor blasts rap music, she writes lyrics to his beat instead of complaining. When record labels keep rejecting her demo, she pivots to open mic nights so people can actually hear her songs. Even when her apartment is robbed and she loses all her money, she follows her curiosity into a diner, overhears the coyotes talking about a job opening, and that moment changes her life. Here's the hack. When life throws you an obstacle, ask, what's the opportunity hiding inside this? People are drawn to those who stay optimistic and creative no matter what. So next time something blocks your path, pivot, because the obstacle is rarely the end. It's just a detour to something even better.
Hack 3. Create a flirting persona.
Every coyote has an alter ego when she's behind the bar. One plays the sweet baby doll, another is the bad bitch, and Violet, she becomes the innocent, wide-eyed virgin type. When you're nervous, at a party, on a date, or even giving a presentation, step into character. Ask, what would my confident alter ego do right now? And when you practice it, it slowly becomes a natural part of who you are. This is not faking it. This is about giving yourself the permission to play and become more you, without the fear of judgment. If you want more tips on creating a persona, watch my videos about Paris Hilton and Tate McRae. By the way, I am an AI avatar of Helena, the creator of this channel, but you must know that the real me is behind every word, idea, and video you see here. I use this tech because it lets me create more content for you, and honestly, I think it's kind of magical. Let me know in the comments if AI intrigues you or freaks you. Now let's keep going. Charisma is about staying centered when things go wrong, and no one shows that better than the Coyotes when chaos hits the bar.
Hack 4. Play the victim when you're victimized.
Here's a fun one. When someone crosses you, play the victim. The right way. Let me explain. The Coyotes face chaos every night. Drunk men grab, yell, spill drinks, cross lines. And yet, these women stay in charge. They are the authority in the room, even when hell breaks loose. Notice what they do when someone disrespects them. They don't laugh it off. They don't keep smiling. They stop, lock eyes, and let that silence burn. Sometimes they push back, literally. The point is not to let things slide, even though we are now in an era of don't care, just detach and let them. Sometimes, yeah, you can let things slide, but not always. Men especially react to this enforcing of boundaries because it wakes them up and it demands respect. After clearly signaling that what someone has done was not okay, it's time to play the victim and soften. Become pouty, moody, and displeased. Take your distance, roll your eyes, shake your head, cross your arms, and even walk away. Let people chase for your forgiveness. See, it's not about being sweet all the time. It's about being in tune with your emotional truth. If someone hurts you, you're supposed to get angry. You're supposed to show that it's not okay. So stop trying to be endlessly chill or always understanding. You're allowed to make someone earn back your warmth. That's real feminine dominance. Calm, emotional honesty that shakes the room.
Hack 5. Step outside your comfort zone.
There's a moment in the movie when Violet is terrified. She's forced to sing on the bar in front of hundreds of people. Her voice shakes, her fear is obvious, and yet she does it. She sings, and from that moment, her life changes. That's what stepping outside your comfort zone does. It rewires your story. When you do something that scares you, speak, dance, perform, flirt, show your art, tell your truth. You're telling your nervous system, I'm safe being seen, I can do this. And here's the hidden magic. Every time you act boldly, you become more magnetic. Confidence isn't born from reading books or watching YouTube videos. It's born in action. So say yes to things that make you a little nervous. Let yourself be messy in front of others. You will say some dumb shit and you will make mistakes. It's okay, because the most charismatic people aren't the ones who have it all figured out. They're the ones still brave enough to dance on the bar, even when their knees are shaking. So maybe we don't all need to work at a wild New York bar, but we can learn how to carry that same fire, charisma, playfulness, and emotional honesty into our everyday life. Because when you live with that kind of energy, you don't just enter a room, you own it.